I was so happy when you got along with Yusan. I thought it was so sweet because like I like to insult Yusan, but Yusan means a lot to me. So I remember when you first spoke to Yusan, and then you were like talking about music together, and then the way you talked to Yusan was like super passionate, and like that's one thing I really like about you. You're so passionate in what you do, and like there are people that make music for money or for like for money or for whatever works, but you make music because you like it and it resonates with you and you're really passionate about it. I really like seeing that shit. So when you were talking to Yusan, Yusan is also the same because Yusan's super passionate about it. So it's like two passionate people talking about the same thing. And I was sitting there and I'm like, oh, it's so cool. You don't get it. It's like you think sex is great. Nah. Listen to someone talk about something they're hyper-focusedly passionate about. That shit feels amazing. I was like, I don't understand anything. I don't know what you're saying, but you know what you're saying and that's cool.
Type shit.
Oh, so sweet. And oh my god. You guys, when you debuted your new outfit, me and Yusan were watching it together. Yusan adores you, bro. That shit was so cute. Oh boy, y'all are so sweet. I wanna. I saw it. We saw it.
I just did a flip. I love you, son. So I hear about this. I'm like,
I told Yusan that again. Too. I told Yusan, I was like, oh, Numi loves you. And Yusan's like, what? Oh gosh. Oh, man. It's either that. My favorite memory of these two are either when you guys were talking about your passion or when Yusan was getting a tattoo and then you were getting a tattoo.
There was this one time where you and I were having that conversation and then you got so flustered you just left me and Yusan alone for like 5 minutes.
Because oh my god. No, I actually did get so fucking flustered, bro, and I felt so bad. Because like I was like sober. Because
dude, we were like literally just talking about like flirting or like growing up.
No, you were not. You were not talking about flirting or growing up, bro. You were not talking about that. You guys were like, I don't think it was you. I think it was Yusan. Because Yusan is very Rizz. You know, I don't know how to explain it. You have to like talk to Yusan to know what the fuck I'm saying. But Yusan has natural Rizz. But people call it Rizz.
Like Yusan talking about like being rizzing and doing Rizz stuff, and then me, I'm just sitting here like I need to look so fucking cool right now in front of you. So I'm like, yeah, so fucking true, so fucking. And then like Michi, I was like, thank God I have Michi here to help with this, just in case I get too shy. And then Michi's like, I can't fucking do this. I'm too shy. I'm too
I didn't
sober
say
for
that.
this.
I was like,
I can't. And then she just got up and fucking turned around and just fucking left. And I was like, well, hey.
No, because I was fucking turning red, bro. I was like, I could feel it because like the sides of my ears were like hot as shit, and I was like, no, because when I turn red, I turn really fucking red, and I wasn't wearing makeup that day, so you'd see it, and I was like, you're not gonna see me like this, so I'm out. I was like, I'm gonna go outside and catch some fresh air, and then I just stood up and went outside and was like, okay, now we're back, we're so back. It does not help that it's so hot outside too, so I was like, oh gosh. Hopefully
no, you literally came
sunburned.
back in and you were still fucking grumbling about it. Like we already like started talking about other random shit, and then she's like, I can't I just
because I thought you wouldn't I can't. You reciprocated that conversation. I was so shook.
Well,
Yusan was talking about like, oh, this is how you rizz someone, and this is what you do, and this is what you do, and this
I'm
is
like, oh, so that. So I'm like writing it down and shit. I'm like, oh,
yeah.
Well,
you don't
what
get
am I gonna do? Not take the fucking advice? Shit.
People say Yusan is very rizzful, but in my opinion, okay, they overshare. Nah, in a good way. But you know, this is how Yusan talks. It's like, so first you do this and like that. Yusan doesn't talk like this. Yusan was like, so first this is what you do, and then when you say it, this is like for like 15 fucking unstoppable minutes. It's 15 minutes worth of like advice on how to like rizz people, and then etc. Okay, it's not even like, oh, this is how you talk to someone. No, it's like, this is how you talk to someone. And then once you're together, right, what you can do if you want to initiate a romantic... and it just keeps going. And then there's more. It's like, I'm like, okay, that's a lot. Like, that's a lot to imagine. And then they keep talking.
And then you
so
left.
There's more.
And then you fucking left until I had to be the only one to... And then like, yeah, like they like have that voice like that. And they're like, yeah, and then you want to keep...
Yes!
And I'm just like, yep. And they're just like, yeah, don't mind her. She just gets a little shy sometimes. And I'm just like, and I'm like, well, that weather though, that weather is kind of crazy outside, isn't it? And
no, you know what? Sometimes this is my conspiracy theory because Yusan has done this before. Yusan would do that on purpose because they know that it would like I get flustered very fucking easily. Okay, that Yusan did not have to go in detail, but they know that I get flustered so fast. So sometimes I swear to God. Yusan's doing it on fucking purpose. Because you could be like, oh, so first you hold your hand, right? And if the moment is right, you lean in for a kiss. You could just say that. You literally could just say that. But no. You know how Yusan says like, so first you make sure that this, and then as your hands interlock with each... Like, shut up! What? You don't have to tell me. You don't have to tell me what fingers interlocking with fingers and shit like that. I don't need to know. I'll need to know. And that Yusan does that too. And you know another thing Yusan does? They would talk to me in that voice, and they'd be like, "Oh, my sweet," like that, knowing damn well they never talk to me like that in private. They would do it only on stream. Because they know it fucking triggers the shit out of me, right? But now I look like the asshole because I'm like, shut the fuck up. And they're like, oh, yes, you're such a good... Like that! And I'm like, don't you say that. Don't you fucking say that, you freak. You don't talk like that. Why are you talking like that? And they laugh like a psychopath. Yeah, that's Yusan. Yeah, they're crazy. But I love them very much. Can't you just play along? I can't.
She's like the bad kind of flustered guys. Like she will just leave.
I would get mad.
She just fucking leaves.
I get angry.
So it's like not fun because she just fucking leaves. And so then that's why I wouldn't do that. And then like the time when she would get like that, she just fucking leaves, bro. Like she just fucking left. And I was like, okay, well, I've never been alone with Yusan before. I guess it's gonna be during this conversation. And I just...
But what else am I supposed to do? What?
Be there with me.
Do I say yeah?
And we take it on together.
We know goddamn well. First of all, we might need that advice, but like, we can't relate to that. You know, if you sound like you know that feeling, no, we don't. So it's like, why are you elaborating? It's like, you know that feeling when you no, you know that no. Like, oh, have you ever tried? No. Take it 4 steps back and still no. So like, why are you? What the fuck do you mean?
It's so funny because like after Yusan was getting their tattoo, and then like me and Michi were just hanging out, and then I was like, "Do you ever do this?" And she's like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Well, what about this?" And you're like, "Yeah," and I was like, "Oh," and then I was like, "Well, how do you feel about like this and this and this?" And she's like, "No, I feel the same." And I was like, "Oh, so this," and then that's when I was like,
I relate when it's nothing about romance, bro. As long as it's like anything neutral, I get it.
Well, I was related to romance. It was us being like, yeah, you don't really care much about like love like that, and then you'd be like, no, not really. And I'm like, oh. What? So this you, and then I was like, so like, you think the best kind of way to enjoy with being with somebody that you really care about is like best when you're just enjoying each other's company and shit. And then she's like, yeah. And I was like, and I'm like, and you'd be just satisfied with just being with them, nothing else. And then she's like, yeah. And I was like,
I swear to God, I was so confused on why you were shocked. I was like, because I would ask you too. I was like, is that how you feel? And you're like, yeah. And I'm like, oh, then why? The call is coming from what? I do think, right? Hear me out, y'all. I do think it is peak. It is so fucking peak because you know that you genuinely like someone. You know what I mean? That shit is so peak. It's like everything else. I told Chad about this where it's like I make a lot of sex jokes, but I don't really. I'm not like hungry. I'm not like hungry for sex. It doesn't really cross my mind. It's one of those like if it happens, sure, but would I like look for it? Nor would I really want it. Nor it exists though, and I don't mind it. But I think there's a beauty in being yourself, like being the ugliest version of yourself and having someone still love you. That shit is so peak, bro. It's like this is one of your worst days, right? Like you're just messy and you know you're messy and hard to deal with and they're like, "It's okay. I get it." Oh, that shit's so good. It's like they're still there because they know that it's just a moment and it's not who you actually are.
Yeah.
That feels nice.
And when
like
I had
that.
those conversations with Michi, I was like, oh. And then I was like, okay, well now I need to like put her in my pocket and bring her with me everywhere for the rest of my life because I feel it's like not very often you can meet like people who are like, wow, this is like kind of like soulmate type shit, you know? And then I'm like, if like she just stopped talking to me after that, I'd be like, well, it's been good. Bye.
I think if you hate me, I'd press spacebar off a cliff in Minecraft.
Why did you go like I would
Type shit.
jump off a cliff.
I would Alt F4 IRL in Minecraft. I would, that is. So, I don't know, man. I think it's... Also, I don't think it helps that I do get flustered over the idea of like... You know when we started this convo and you're like, how do you know if you like someone or like someone? One of the things that my friend told me is like, what if you guys are naked together? I literally still can't think about it. It's so... Holy shit.
What the fuck?
God,
That's just not a normal thing to think about, like in general. I'm like, what if I just lay next to them naked? Like, do I ever think about wanting to just lay next to them naked? I'm like, no.
No, like in a sexual way. You know what I mean?
Like sex? Do you imagine sex with them,
well,
or just laying there next to them naked?
Okay, well, to be fair, my friend knows that if my friend was like, what if you imagine kissing them? And I'm like, the germs, right? But I don't know. I can't really think about it. Because in my head, I'm like, the germs. But I guess if I've showered and brushed my teeth and they've showered and brushed their teeth, then I don't know. I can't think about it. And they're like, okay, then how about like cuddling? Cuddling, I still can imagine. Because if I like you enough, then I feel comfortable around you. I do like body heat. So I'm like, I wouldn't say I have to like you to cuddle you. I just have to be really comfortable with you. You know what I mean? And then they're like, okay, then how do you know the difference? What if you guys are naked together? And I was like, I think I would put on clothes. I
don't know. I feel like if you did that like naked, like what if you get hot and then you get like sweaty and that would be gross.
Ooh, yeah, I thought about the same thing. Or like, I don't like sleeping naked. Pantsless is fine, but shirtless, that's a bit far.
Dude, I had to find my shortest little booty shorts when we slept together. I was like, I can't, like, I already know I'm good. Thank fucking God I did that. Because if I wore my pajama pants, I probably would have died. I figured it out when you come over, when you sleep over. I'll get you a heated blanket. We have some here, but I died.
Oh.
A heated blanket.
I love you're like, I died, and it's just you snoozing. I do want to try what I don't think heated blankets are a thing. Okay, correct me if I'm wrong, but I remember when you showed me your new car, right? And you were like, we have heaters inbuilt in the car. I was like, I don't think we have heated cars in Indonesia.
Wouldn't that be like bad?
Okay, low key, I like to think that it's illegal. I don't know if it's illegal, but Indo is so fucking hot. If you have a heater in your car, in my country, you're crazy. Instead of going naked, think about going Facebook official. Oh, like the relationship status?
Yeah.
Oh, and you know, for the longest time, I didn't know how to change my relationship status, and I actually set it to be in a relationship, and then it was with my mom. Because my dad didn't have Facebook and my mom had Facebook, and I only had like 2 friends and my mom on Facebook. So I was like, what is this option? And then I was like in a relationship. I was like, oh, like related to is what I thought. So I clicked on my mom. So it's just like in a relationship with my mom. But that was my relationship status.
I have a car that with heated seats. I have heated blanket and lots
Woo!
of jackets, so that when Michi comes over, she will be warm, and she will
actually
still
want
crawl under the
to.
covers because she likes body heat.
I want to try eating the burrito, or like, what is that thing you got?